everyone.
Good morning, Miss.
How are you feeling today? Good?
Good.
That's great. Excellent. So, everyone is excited, right? Excited, right?
Yes.
Okay, so before we start our lesson today, let's pray together. Pray begin, pray by your heart. Finish? Thank you. Okay, first let me take the roll call. Siti Faida,
Okay.
Magdalena,
I'm here.
Nadia,
Present.
that's great. Looks like everyone is here today. But before we start our lesson, I would like to do a quick recall about what we have learned the other week. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so can someone tell me what we've learned last week? Anyone?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Magdalena?
We talk about human reproduction.
That's right. We talked about human reproduction last week. So now can someone tell me two types of human reproduction?
Me, Miss.
Yes, Aida?
It is only sexually.
That's right. So humans only reproduce sexually. And the thing is it includes both parents like male and female, right? And today we're going to learn about reproduction in plants. So you will see that the reproduction part is very different to humans, but some parts are fairly different. I mean, the some are very different and some very similar. Okay. Okay, now let's get started. Can you see the screen clearly?
No, Miss.
Okay, let me adjust it. Okay. Is it alright now?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, so reproduction in plants. Okay. Here, the introduction to reproduction. So, all living things produce to make more of their own kind. So, just like humans, plants also reproduce. But in plants, we have two main ways. The first one is sexual reproduction, just like human, and the second one is sexual reproduction. Okay. So, just like human have sperm and eggs, plants also have them, but in the flower. Okay, now let's focus on the sexual reproduction first. So, sexual reproduction in plants, like I said before, that is very similar to human, right? So, it involves male and female parts of the flower. So, the flowers in the plants is not just something pretty, okay? It's actually a reproductive part. And then it requires pollination and fertilization. So when plants have both parts like the male and the female part, then pollination happens and then came fertilization. So fertilization is the meeting of eggs and the sperm, right? Okay, and then next one is it produces seeds that grow into new plants. So once fertilization happens, the ovule will turn into a seed. And then all of that thing that happens like the meeting of male and female, pollination and fertilization, and also the growing seed, it all happens in the flower, inside the flower, okay? Now, please take a look at the screen. Okay. Can you see the picture clearly? Or do I need to... okay, I zoom. Is this alright? Yes. Okay. So this is flower reproduction step by step way. Okay. Please take a look at the whole flowers first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the flowers. So this, like I said before, that flowers is not only decoration, right? So each part of the flower has their own function, like they have their own job. Like in here. This part is called stamen. So stamen is the male part of the flowers. Stamen made of anther and the filament. So anther is this yellow grain here. This produces pollen, and then here this part is called filament. So filament is the part that holds up the anther. And here are the pistil. Pistil is the female part of the flower. So pistil includes stigma. So stigma is this part. This is the part where pollen lands. And then style. Style is the long tube here. And the ovary. So ovary is this part. This part contains ovule or the X version of the flowers. Okay. Now the question is, how does the pollen reach the ovule, right? The thing is, once the pollen transferred to the stigma of the pistil, it's called pollination. So pollination can happen from the help of like wind, bees, butterflies, birds, bats, and any other insects. And once the pollen transferred, it will grow down a pollen style that grow into the ovule. Okay, and then the pollen or the exhale of the pollen will go down here through the tube style and will reach the ovule. And when the eggs or the sperm and when the sperm meets the eggs, it's called fertilization. Okay, so once fertilization happens, it will form a zygote, and the zygote will grow into an embryo. So the ovule here will become the seed, and then the ovary here will become the fruits like mangoes, tomato, and like that. Okay, and when the seed is planted into the soil, it will grow a new plant. Understand?
Understand, Miss.
Okay, now I will check your understanding a little bit. Is that okay?
Yes, Miss.
Can someone tell me what is the male part of the flowers?
Miss,
Okay, Nadia?
the male part of the flower is stamen.
That's right. Stamen. Give applause to Nadia.
Yes.
Okay, now can someone tell me what is the female parts of the flowers?
Me, Miss.
Yes, Magdalena.
The female part of the flower is pistil.
That's right. Pistil. Give applause to Magdalena. Okay. So the next is here. Here are the example of sexual reproduction. So plants like tomatoes, sunflowers, and mango is reproduce sexually. Okay. And the next part is this very interesting one because how plants reproduce without any flowers and any seed. So this is called a sexual reproduction. So in a sexual reproduction, it only one pair needed. So it don't need ovule, don't need fertilization, pollination, something like that. It just need one pair. No seed involved, right? And instead the the new plants form from the stem, root, or leaf, the part of the flowers of the plants. I mean. And here are the methods that include. The first one is cutting. So cutting is very easy, everyone. Cutting is the process when you just have to, for example, in here, you have to cut a healthy part of a plant, then just cut it into the soil, and after a few days, it will grow a new plant. That's easy, right?
Yes, Miss.
And the second one is grafting. So grafting actually is pretty similar to cutting, but the difference is when you after you cut the healthy stem, you have to attach it to another plant. So like joining two plants into one. Okay. This is usually used by farmers and gardeners to make plants that they want. Like if you want a strong root and healthy fruit, then you have to do this. And then the next one is budding. So budding is like you just need to prepare one plant, like for example tomato. Tomato will grow a bud, then the bud will break off, and then it will form a new plant. Okay? And the next one is vegetative propagation. So vegetative propagation is actually a general term for all the methods that the plants need to grow from their own, like from their leaf, roots, and from the stem. Okay? Okay, the next is, so here are the example of sexual reproduction. Like I have explained before, this is potato. So potato is the method for growing potato is budding. Okay, so here the bud will break off and grow into a new plant. So from eyes from red potato. And here rose. So rose grows from stem cutting. I've explained it before. And here bryophyllum is vegetative propagation because plants grow on leaf edges. Okay, understand everyone?
Understand, Miss.
Okay, great. So now I want you to work in group. Each group consists of 5 students. Okay, please find your group member by yourself now. Okay, that's great. Now I want you to label yourself as student A, B, C, D. Understand?
Understand, Miss.
Okay, now let me check. Student A,
I'm here.
B,
I'm here.
okay, that's great. Okay, so here how it works. So first, I will give you questions, and then you have to think it independently. Like you don't have to talk to your friend yet. Like it's individual first, like think individual. And I'll give you 1 minute to think, okay? And then after that, after you're done thinking, I will ask you to discuss with your friend, okay? And I will give you 1 minute also to discuss. Is that enough?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so here are the fun parts. So, after you're done discussing, I will shout out a letter like A, B, C randomly, and you have to raise your hand as quick as you can. Like, I will choose the fastest fastest one to answer the question on behalf of your group. Understand?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, now we are ready, right? Okay, so the question, wait, I already prepared some question for you. Okay, the first question is, how plants reproduce sexually? Yeah, anyone? Wait. Are you ready?
Yes,
It's
Miss.
Student B. Okay, Magdalena. What is the answer? Okay, that's right. That's great. You got to group 2.
Yay.
2 point for group 2. Okay, now the second question. How plants reproduce asexually? Okay, Nadia, what's the answer? Wait. Okay, wait. Okay, student C. Okay, Nadia, what's the answer? That's great. Give a plus to Nadia. Give a plus to group 3. 2 point for group 3. Okay, excellent everyone. You cooperative. You are very cooperative. And now I will give you some individual tasks. Okay?
Yes, Miss.
Please work here by yourself.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. So, please do it by yourself. Please don't ask your friends and do it calmly. Take your time. Your time is, I will give you 15 minutes. Is that enough?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, that's right. Start from now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Are you done?
Not yet, Miss.
Okay, I'll give you some more time, like 5 minutes. Is that okay?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Okay, time's up. Everyone, please hand over the paper. Thank you. Okay, so I will check your understanding one more time. Everyone, what is pollination? Okay, Magdalena.
Pollination is transfers of pollen to stigma.
That's right. Give applause to Magdalena. And one more time, what is fertilization? Okay, Nadia.
Fertilization is pollen unites with ovule to seed forms.
Yeah, that's right. Excellent. Give applause to Nadia. Okay, now before we end our meeting today, I would like to do a recall first. So, a sexual reproduction. It includes like stamen, pistil, pollination, and fertilization, right? For the sexual reproduction. And for the asexual reproduction, there are some methods that you can use like cutting, grafting, budding, and vegetative propagation. Okay, I guess that's enough for today.
Yes, Miss.
Before we end our class today, please do a prayer. Someone can lead prayer, please.
Guys, before we go home, let's take a prayer. Pray again. Finish.
Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you for your hard work today, and please be healthy. Yes,
Yeah.
and see you next week.
See you. Thank you, Miss.